Martin Scorsese's Pretend It's a City, the series on Netflix, follows Fran Lebowitz around New York City, as well as through the many thoughts and opinions she has rolling around in her head. So you may wonder what it has to do with Kentucky and the Fraser History Museum. One of the last scenes of the 7-episode series finds Scorsese and Lebowitz joyously celebrating in the deep reaches of the New York Public Library, which is certainly one of the most iconic sites in the city. It's easy for anyone who loves a library as much as they do to sense the awe and respect. And surrounding them are giant cast iron bookshelves. At the opening of the 1900s, these shelves were game changers for libraries. These shelves allowed collections to grow and be shelved in great numbers. They literally changed the way that libraries worked in the 20th century. And in the case of the New York Public Library, they actually hold up the roof. The shelves were designed and built by the Snead and Company Ironworks. Their first foundry opened in Louisville in 1848 and existed for decades 1 block from the Fraser at 9th and Market, on the site of the Glassworks building today. The company made everything you can think of, consumer goods like stoves and cookware, to gates, thresholds, large iron facades for buildings, as well as plenty of coal hole covers, many of which you can still see along Main Street in downtown Louisville. In fact, the decorative tree guards along Main are modeled after one of their beautiful coal hole designs. Though they would open a satellite office in Jersey City, the company's headquarters were in Louisville for decades, and the Snead family always called Louisville home. The company's ironwork is in a lot of places, including the steps of the Washington Monument and the gates and fixtures outside of the Boston Public Library. But it was through their cast iron library shelving that they made their greatest impact. There are Snead shelves in Harvard Library, the Vatican Library, libraries all over the country, including some in the Louisville Free Public Library main branch. We are super excited to have our own Snead shelf on display. This is just a section of the cast iron shelving. It's incredibly heavy, but it's modular. You can actually adjust it to fit the size of books, and it can hold a tremendous amount of weight, as you might imagine being cast iron. Currently, we have it on display with a selection of Kentucky books and Kentucky authors. So next time you're in, which we hope is very soon, we invite you to come and peruse, sit down, read a little bit. Thank you very much. My name is Mick Sullivan. We hope to see you soon.